Hi everyone, and welcome again to this channel. I hope you are doing very well from wherever you are watching us from. It's yet another good time that we are meeting here in this channel. In this video today, we'll be discussing about how you can petition for your parents to come and live with you in the United States. So, for you to successfully petition for your mother or father to come and live with you in the United States permanently, you must be a US citizen and at least 21 years of age. So those are the two conditions you must first of all meet before you decide to petition for your parents. Then you will need to file Form I-130 for your parents, and it's commonly known as petition for alien relatives, and provide supporting documents. It will cost you $625 to file for Form I-130 online, or $675 to file the application by mail for each parent. After filing Form I-130, petition for alien relative, the approval process can take between 10 to 13 months for immediate relatives, and it could take several years for family preferences that are not in the first category. You will also need to submit 2 photographs, one from the petitioner, that's you as a US citizen, and one from the beneficiary, that is for your parents. And the photos that you are going to submit should be taken within 30 days from the time that you file for Form I-130. So make sure that it's a current photos which were taken within 30 days from the time you had submitted the petition form. This is just approximation. The approval time may be shorter for some people and it may be longer for others. So it will depend on the time you did the filing and the application, and how was the backlog in the processing center. For the petition process to run smoothly, you must follow some specific steps, like number 1, you must first of all determine whether you and your parents are eligible for this process. You as a US citizen, you must be, as we have said, 21 years of age, and you must have enough income for your case, because they have to look at the amount of money that you earn from your tax returns that will be able to support the parents that you are petitioning for. Number 2, you need to prepare supporting documents. And when talk about supporting documents here, we mean documents like proof of citizenship. You need to prove that you are a US citizen by providing a copy of your birth certificate, copy of your US passport, or certificate of naturalization, which is normally given after you have become a US citizen. Birth certificate, copies of your parents' birth certificate must also be provided. Marriage certificate, copy of your parents' civil marriage certificate, if applicable. And evidence of a relationship, evidence that you have a valid family relationship with your parents. Another evidence that you need to provide is evidence of name change, legal documents that show a name change, such as marriage certificate, adoption decree, or court order. The last evidence that you need to provide under documentation is evidence of termination of prior marriages, a death certificate, copy of the same, record of annulment or a divorce decree for your parents if it applies for that case. So if your parents are legally married, you need to provide a copy of the marriage certificate. If one of the parents is dead, then you need to provide a copy of death certificate in that case. And if your parents are divorced, you need to provide a copy of the divorce decree or a divorce certificate when you are doing the filing of Form I-130. After that, you move to step number 3, which is submit your application. That is, you submit Form I-130 either online or through mail, and you need to pay the necessary fees that are required. Your parents need to attend the visa interview. That's step number 4. And when they attend the visa interview, it should be in person, not by proxy. And when they attend this visa interview, they should have some of the supporting documents at the U.S. Embassy or the consulate. After approval of Form I-130 for the parents, then you can file an adjustment of status application with USCIS, United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, or apply for an immigrant visa through the consular processing. The other thing you need to note is that your parents will need to conduct a medical examination before attending the visa interview so as to comply with health and vaccination requirements that are set by the Immigration and Nationality Act in the United States. At the interview, your parents will present various civil documents and affidavit of support document from you as the petitioner. So guys, that is the procedure, steps, and documents needed for you as a U.S. citizen to petition for or file for your parents to come and live with you in the United States permanently. So in this case, the process it looks simple, but if you mess at one given level, you will have to start again. So the most important thing or advice I can give, start with gathering the necessary documentation that will be needed in the application. After you have all the documents, you can now start the application. And remember that the application may take longer time than the 10 to 13 months that we mentioned earlier on. It all depends on the timing, what time of the year you did the application, and how was the backlog in the processing center. So in this case, it may be shorter or it may be longer depending on the case and the time that you did your application. So guys, that is all from us. Try to follow through. In case you have any query, you can reach to us direct under the comment section. Then you will be able to give more information over the same. Thank you for watching our videos, and remember to subscribe to this channel. Bye bye. See you in our next video.